Miss Sarah here down at the library, and I still have more books to show you. So let's get to it. Have I told you how much I love rhyming books? I love rhyming books, just like this one. It's called Dear Dragon. This is a super cool rhyming picture book. So this follows two friends. Can you guess who they are? It's a little boy and it's a dragon, and they each have a class assignment. Their class assignment is to write letters to pen pals. Now, pen pals are people you write to. They're your pals. They're your pen pal because you write like with a pen or a pencil. So they're writing to each other, but they don't really want to do the assignment because they don't like to write. They don't like writing at all, but they're doing it because it's part of the assignment, and their letters have to rhyme. Oh, that's so cool. So they are writing month after month after month. They're writing back and forth to each other. And before you know it, they love writing to each other because now they're friends. They've never met before though, but they're gonna meet. They're gonna schedule a time at the end of the school year for the two different classes of pen pals to meet each other. Oh, it's so cool. And these friends are so excited to finally meet because they've had so much fun writing to each other all school year. But there's a trick. They don't know that one was a dragon and one was a human. Oh, are they gonna be excited? Are they gonna be scared? I don't know. You'll have to read it to find out. Dear Dragon. Okay, early readers, are you 4? Are you almost 4? Like 4 years old? I got the perfect book for you guys if you're almost 4 or you're gonna be 4 in a few years. Here we go. It's called I Am So 4. Look at everything I can do. Now this is a new early reader nonfiction book. It's a nonfiction book because it tells you all the things that you're gonna, well, maybe not all the things, but a lot of the things that you're gonna be able to do when you turn 4. I can put on my own shoes. I can skip around outside. What are some other things you can do? Have a tea party. Wash the dishes. Ooh, everyone should wash the dishes. It's really good to help out. But there's so many things that you can do when you turn 4. And this book is gonna get you so excited to turn 4. It is, oh, cookies, shapes, so many things to do. And it's called I Am So 4. Look at everything I can do. Now, if you like this one, maybe you're not gonna be 4. Maybe you're gonna be 3. That's okay, because we have a book just like this one that's called I Am So 3. And I think we have 2 for 2-year-olds and 5. So many books like this that you can read and find out some of the really cool things you can do when you turn that age. So here we go. I Am So 4. I have a really super hilarious easy chapter book for you guys. It's called Roscoe Riley, Never Glue Friends to Chairs. This book is super funny. You see this little boy right here? This is Roscoe. And Roscoe gets in trouble all the time. He tries to do really good things. He tries to do great things and help people, but sometimes he kind of makes mistakes and he doesn't do the right thing, like gluing his friends to chairs. He wasn't doing it to be mean. He was trying to help with the situation that was going on. But unfortunately, he glued his friends to his chairs and now he's in time out. Yes, Roscoe is telling this whole story from time out. He's sitting in timeout right now, and he's telling you, the reader, how he got there. And in this particular book, it's gluing his friends to his chairs. But what made him do that? He wasn't being mean. He was actually trying to help. It just didn't go as planned. So this is a really great, easier chapter book. It is on the shorter side. It's just under, how many pages? I usually see this before. It's just under about 100 pages. It's about 80 pages long, but it's super fun, lots of pictures, and it's hilarious. I love this book series, Roscoe Riley Rules. And if you like this one, we have part 2 and 3 here at the library. Also, you can find out what other trouble Roscoe gets himself into. Here you go. Never glue your friends to chairs. All right, who likes sharks? Anybody? Well, if you don't, you just might love sharks at the end after reading the shark book. Now, this book is super cool because it's all about sharks. It's a new nonfiction book that we have here at the library, and it tells you so many interesting things about sharks. Did you know that they're over 400 million years old? Some of them are. All of them? I don't know. Maybe there's brand new ones. Do you think there's some that's actually 400 million years old? That's probably a little too old for a shark, but this book is going to tell you so many cool facts all about sharks. Did you know there are some sharks that glow? They glow in the dark. Now, the trick is, do they make the light themselves? Or are they maybe reflecting the light? You'll have to read it to learn all about that little trick some sharks do to glow in the dark. Look, it tells you about when they're babies. It tells you about their teeth, what they eat, what they don't eat, the different sizes, because there's all different size sharks, and they all are shaped differently. Did you know there's one with a head that looks like a hammer? There is so many cool, amazing sharks in this really great shark book, a nonfiction book that you can check out here at the library. It's so much fun to read. The Shark Book, the perfect title. All right, tweens, my 8 to 12-year-olds, I have a great space adventure for you. It's called Trouble in the Stars. Now, this is a longer chapter book. It's about 250 pages or so. So it is for our older 8 to 12-year-olds. But it's so cool. Oh, and get this. It's called Trouble in the Stars. Well, this guy right here, his name is actually Trouble. And he just so happens to be in trouble. He is a shapeshifter, so he can be this ooey gooey slimy blob. He can be a cuddly cute little puppy, or he can be a boy. He can be whatever he wants because he's a shapeshifter. But like I said, he's in trouble. The Star League, which is kind of like their space force, like their law enforcement in space, the Star League is after him. But he doesn't know why. So he stows away on a ship one day to try and get away from them. But the captain of the ship he stowed away on captures him. They find him hiding in the ship. Do you think they're going to throw him off? I don't know. Maybe they'll be friends. Maybe they'll turn him in. Who knows? All we know is Trouble has to get away from something. Nobody knows what. He doesn't even really know what. He just knows he has to get away. Uncover the mystery. Solve what's going on. Trouble in the Stars. Check it out. All right. Do you want maybe an easier read? Maybe something a little bit shorter? I have the perfect thing for my older 8 to 12-year-olds. It is a nonfiction graphic novel, and it's about the Civil War. So in the 1860s, that's 1860, there was a war going on, and this book is going to tell you a little bit about the war because it's going to follow the drummer boys. And it's actually called Drummer Boys Lead the Charge, Courageous Kids of the Civil War. So these kids, they're too young to actually fight in the war, but they still take an important part in the role by being drummer boys. They help lead the way for the whole army, and you'll get to read about everything they did and all that they risked to be part of this very important role in our history. So here you go, a graphic novel, nonfiction book. Drummer Boys Lead the Charge.
Okay, friends, that's all we have for now. Don't forget, if you're interested in any of these titles, you can always place a hold at www.rivlive.net or give us a call and we'll help you out. Until next time.